the most effective way to cure retroactive jealousy, period. Welcome back to another video. My name is Matt and I help people overcome retroactive jealousy. And in this video, I want to give it to you straightforward, what I believe is the most effective way to overcome and cure retroactive jealousy, period. No BS in the middle, no blah, 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 and blah, blah, this and blah, blah, that. What is it straight up that I would do if I was suffering from RJ all over again? What are the main 3 keys that I would do that helped me overcome it the first time and would help me overcome it again if this is something that happened again, which thank goodness it has not happened yet. But in this video, we're gonna go through those 3 steps. So please take notes along the way and try these out in your own life if you have not done so already. I think it'll be very, very powerful and very, very effective for you. Before we get started though, if you could take a quick moment and smash the like button, because that'll activate YouTube's algorithm and get this video out to more people that need to see it. So I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. All right, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So the most effective techniques. Again, these are very, very effective, very powerful. So the first thing that's very, very important for you to no longer do if you want to cure retroactive jealousy. All right, no more compulsions, no more compulsive behaviors, no more thought exploration, no more exploring the thoughts, no more asking questions of your partner, no more doing any of that. That's very, very crucial and very, very important. When I first discovered this technique, I think it was in a book I was reading that said, the way to get out of retroactive jealousy is to no longer think about these thoughts anymore. I'm like, huh? Is to no longer ask questions about your partner's past anymore. I was like, huh? And the way this was described was, the more we do this, the more we explore the thoughts, the more we keep asking questions, the more we ruminate with everything going on in here, the more we do the social media stalking, the more we do all of this, the more we are keeping retroactive jealousy alive, the more we are thinking about it. And the more we are thinking about it, the more we are telling our brain that this is something very important that I have to think about all the time. This is something very, very dangerous to my life and I have to keep my focus on it at all times. And so your brain's saying, okay. And so it's continuing to find things and find other things to be anxious about and to explore the thoughts and dig down and get wrapped up in these thoughts and these questions, which create more thoughts and more questions and more scenarios. And so when I first read about this, stop doing it. Stop doing the thought explorations. Stop doing the compulsive behavior. Stop asking the questions. I thought, okay, I can kind of see, how this works in a way that, hey, if I'm not thinking about this all the time, our brain's going to start thinking about other things. Our brain's going to realize, okay, this is not that important, and it's going to find other things. And that's what overcoming retroactive jealousy is all about. Training our brain that this is not important to think about. This is not important to think about. Yes, maybe your partner had a past. Yes, maybe they did this, that, and the other thing. But does that really, truly have anything to do with you right now? Your relationship right now? No. I'm guessing you want to move forward with your relationship. I'm guessing you're in the same mindset that I was, where it's just like, I don't care what my partner did in the past. Like, I just don't want to think about it anymore, okay? I need this to stop. If that's the mindset you have, this is a big way out. Every time a thought comes up, do not explore that thought, okay? Redirect your thoughts to something else. I know that's easier said than done, but this is part of the process. This is what you do. Cut off that thought. As soon as it comes in, explore me, the thought says, no. Take a breath, refocus on something around you, refocus on something else, refocus on something else. You might have to do this a lot, because I was getting thoughts every 5 to 10 seconds. So literally, I was finding so many different things that I had to focus on. Like if I was writing something down at work, I would switch and start writing that thing down with my left hand. I'm right-handed, but I would do it with my left hand. So I'd have to focus like really hard on something else, because we're cutting off the source, we're cutting off the connection to this thought, and we're making sure these are no longer our default thoughts anymore. When they're no longer our default thoughts, again, we're not going to think about them. And we stop thinking about them, guess what? We become free. There's no anxiety attached to them, and therefore they don't pop up in our mind anymore. No more questions. That's another huge one. That's a compulsive behavior. Again, that only gives us temporary relief and makes us worse. And it makes our relationship worse, right? Because now we're really externalizing our RJ. We're really putting it on our partner. And now our partner's feeling it. And our partner's like, what did I do to you? You know what I mean? So It's best to make the commitment right now that I'm never going to ask a question about my partner's past ever again. Ever again. Wow. That's harsh. Probably get some people in the comments. What do you mean never again? Yeah, just don't do it ever again. Okay? Yeah, sure. Down the line, like where I am now, like I can ask questions about my partner's past and it doesn't affect me, but just make the commitment now that you're not going to ask anymore. And then later on down the line, when you really know you're over it, if you're really curious, you can ask. But I'm guessing you're not going to be curious. And that's why I say, just don't ask. Just don't ask any more questions. Okay, it doesn't matter. Focus on what's going on here and now in your relationship. And that's building your relationship, and that's making it the best you possibly can. You being the best partner to your partner that you possibly can. So that would be the first thing. No compulsive behaviors, no thought exploration. Feel the feeling of the thought coming in. It doesn't feel good. Take a breath and refocus. Take a breath and refocus over and over and over again. Okay? The second thing. All right, so that is 20 minutes of meditation. Put this away here. 20 minutes of meditation in the AM, in the morning. Why I think 20 minutes of meditation is better than 10 or 15 is because it's really forcing us to sit there for a longer period of time. It's forcing ourselves to take over our brain and take over everything else. Because, right, our brain really wants to do things, right? We need to get up. We need to do this. We need to do that. We need to explore this thought. And so when you have 20 minutes where you say, no, for the next 20 minutes, I'm just going to sit here. I'm just going to focus on my breathing, focus on my breath. You start gaining control. You start becoming more and more in control of your thoughts, of your brain, of your body, of everything. So that's why I say 20 minutes. In the morning, because first thing when you wake up in the morning, it controls the whole rest of your day. So if you wake up in the morning and say, I'm doing this, even if my brain says, no, you need to think about this, you need to explore this thought, you need to ask this question, and you say, no, I'm in control. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to do 20 minutes of meditation. It's in the morning. You start controlling the spirit of your day. You start controlling the flow of your day. You are more in control of the rest of your day and the thoughts that go inside. And why meditation? Because meditation is the anxiety killer. It's the OCD killer. It puts you in the present moment. It calms anxiety. And again, what's retroactive jealousy? What's going on? It's when we're not in the present moment. It's when we're experiencing high anxiety. It's the anecdote to retroactive jealousy. You saw the new Spider-Man movie, no spoilers, but where they're creating anecdotes for the villains and trying to reverse what's happening to them. That's exactly what this meditation is. It's basically taking care of everything that makes us feel so bad during the RJ, because it's going to put us in the present moment and it's going to calm anxiety. It's going to calm our nervous system. And so throughout the day, if we do get retroactive jealousy thoughts, guess what? They're not going to be as powerful because the anxiety is not there. Remember, it's not the thought that bothers us. It's our anxious response to the thoughts that bother us. And when there's no more anxious response, the thoughts will be gone. The thoughts will come and go. Our brain will find something else to focus on, not these thoughts. So that's why meditation in the morning, as long as you can do it, I'd say 20 minutes. That's what I personally did. And it was an absolute lifesaver for me. So between not doing compulsive behaviors, not exploring the thoughts, 20 minutes of meditation every single morning, you're really putting yourself in a good spot. And now the final thing that I had to do that I think is super, super effective, whenever I give this piece of advice out and the people that follow it have incredible results. You ready? Live life as if you'll have RJ forever. Stop wanting your retroactive jealousy to go away. Because part of the reason we're suffering so much is because we want to get over this as quickly as we possibly can. But when we want to get over something so quick and we're waking up every morning and saying, I still don't feel good. I still don't feel good. I'm still not over it. This is horrible. This is terrible. I'm doing it all wrong. Something's wrong. Maybe it is my partner's past is the problem. Maybe it's not my fault. We're causing more anxiety on top of the anxiety. We're causing retroactive jealousy's grip to come over us even further, even more. So I got in the mindset, and this is a very aggressive mindset, and I talk a lot on this channel that I take aggressive approaches to overcome RJ, because RJ comes on so aggressively and is very aggressive. I'm going to be aggressive right back to it. Okay, I'm not going to be all lollygagging around and being so gentle to get over it. No, I'm going to be aggressive right back to it. You want to take over my life? I'm going to punch you in the face, right? So I told myself, you know what? I'm waking up every day. I'm upset. I'm mad that, I haven't gotten over this, that I don't feel better. You know what? I love my partner. I know I want to be with her. Rationally, I know that she's the one for me. But irrationally, retroactive jealousy is taking over my mind. So you know what? I don't care if I have RJ forever. I'm going to live the life I want to live. I'm going to be the best partner I can be. I want to live the best life I want to have. I'm not going to let this affect me anymore. I'm not going to play this victim role. So guess what? I'm going to stop wanting this to go away so bad. Of course, I'm going to put in the steps for it to go away, but I'm going to stop wanting it. I'm going to stop checking my results every day. Instead, I'm just going to say, I don't care if I feel like this forever. I'm going to live the best life I possibly can. And guess what? As soon as I did this, as soon as I said, I don't care if I feel like this forever, this is fine, I'm going to live my life anyway, in a matter of a couple weeks, between all these things, I got out. Okay? Again, it was a culmination of these things. For, a month or two, I wasn't doing compulsive behaviors. Maybe a month, I was doing 20 minutes of meditation. And then just a few weeks of this final thing, I was out. All of this together, combined, I was out. It just took a matter of a couple months at that point in time. Really putting this to good use every single day consistently. This is the most effective way to overcome retroactive jealousy. Period. End of story. I truly, truly believe that, because this just works in conjunction with each other. You're no longer doing compulsive behaviors, so you're no longer keeping it alive in your mind. You're doing the meditation, so you're calming the anxious responses, you're calming the anxiety, which is what we don't like anyway, and you're not wishing for this to go away. You're saying, I'm going to live my life regardless. I'm going to do what I want to do regardless. And again, you're not putting your focus and attention on RJ. You're doing what you want to do. Your mind is focusing on other things. I mean, you take all that together, and that's a 3-step punch right to the face of RJ to punch it right out of your life. I truly believe if you're not doing one of these or any of these, you need to start doing them today. And this will be the most effective method for you to overcome retroactive jealousy. I'm telling you, it's so, so very powerful. And of course, if you want some more help in overcoming retroactive jealousy, please check out those links in the description below. I got some amazing courses I am offering down there. Enrollment is happening right now. I have a master course as well where you can combine all my courses, and I'll throw in my email address for free so you get some email coaching. I can help you overcome this one-on-one. I also have a premium coaching program through the WhatsApp platform, 30 days worth of coaching that I can help you out. So many avenues for me to help you, for you to receive support and guidance. Please check that out before you go today. Again, because I'd love to help you take this down once and for all. We'll talk about a lot of this stuff, and we will get your life back 100% for sure. Before you go today, please take a moment and smash that like button so we can get this video out to more people that need to see it. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so, and click that notification bell so you are alerted every time I post a new video. And that's it for me for now, everybody. Again, I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next video.